talk about the Knicks, man, because this is how I feel about the Knicks. The funny thing about the Knicks is I was raised to hate the Knicks, which is funny because they never beat the Bulls outside of when Mike wanted to go play bat 220 in the minor leagues. On a side note, I really hate White Sox Michael Jordan jerseys, considering he never got called up. That's never here nor there. Those really irk my nerve when I see people wearing those. But they never beat the Bulls. So it's like I was told to hate them, but I don't really have a reason for it. This is why we can't allow the Knicks in the NBA Finals. One, I have way too many New York friends. Wait, that's number one. I don't want to live in a world where we can't have them hanging over them anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tosin, I saw a video today where they had Man United fans debating with Spurs fans about what happens if who wins the Europa League this week. They're like, well, we can't have the Spurs win because then they win something. That's how I feel about the Knicks. Like, they can't win anything. We have to keep them in that Knicks level loser, bent. Like, the Cub fans, have you talked to a Cub fan post 2016? Oh, my God. They think they're the Yankees. We can't have that in basketball. So, and you see them, I'm not a sports fan fun police because I believe sports, as a sports fan, you're unhappy 90% of the time. I think there's a little 10% where you really enjoy watching the sport you love, and I don't care what team you root for. I see Laker fans complain about stuff. So I think you should celebrate when you have opportunity to celebrate. But the street surfing and hanging on top of light pole because you won a second round series, we don't get banners for that, bro. At least with a conference final, you get your little East Conference Finals banner you can put up. So I don't want any more of this. I don't want any more of this going on. So that's why I am rooting against the Knicks to win the series. But at the same time, I'm torn because I don't want to watch the Pacers either. I don't want to hear about the Indians. It's basketball state. I don't want to hear none of that. So I'm really torn on how this is gonna go. But I think it's a cool story, but it needs to end. We don't need this to have the happy fairy tale. You call me a bitter Bulls fan, I might be that. I haven't seen conference final action since Obama was in office, the first term. So it's been a minute. Pat, what do you feel about the Knicks fans, not the team, the Knicks fans, and you hang out with a lot of New Yorkers yourself.
Yeah, we can't have
and
this,
how
bro.
they've been in this run.
We can't have this, bro. I don't want to live in a world in which the New York Knicks are NBA champions, bro. I know way too many people from New York. I know too many homies. I done seen women from New York who I know ain't cut on a basketball game all year until they realized the Knicks was good. Talking about some go Knicks every time on Twitter now. Like, we can't have this. No, I do not want to live in a world in which the Knicks are NBA champions. Listen, I know it'd be great. Listen, I want them to make the finals, and I want heartbreak to happen. I want them to get to the finals, and I want heartbreak. I want Julius Randle to go fucking nuclear in the Garden. I want fucking Jalen Williams or Isaiah Hartenstein to lose his mind in a pivotal game 5 to put them down 3-1.
Pivotal game like 5, Julius Randle corner 3 for the win.
Oh my God!
Feed it to me. Inject it in my veins.
I might collapse. That's what I want to happen. So yeah, I don't want to live in a world with Knicks in the finals. Like, just no.
Damien, this is actually a perfect comparison right here. You see, Sox fans back to play with a cornfield game. And you said that PCA was going to be MVP over anybody else breathing in the National League. Stop it. Anyway, Damien said Knicks win the title be like NFC East team seeing Eagles. Yeah. Have you seen how Eagles fans carry themselves post 2017? It's ridiculous.
And you blame them?
I get it. No, trust me. If the Bears ever win one, oh my God, you're gonna have to assassinate me. All right, not just kill, assassinate. That's how arrogant I'm gonna be. So I get it from that level. But when I might
not even make it to the arrogance. I'm gonna be so drunk.
No, that's night one. Night one, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna be excited.
That's what I said. I might not even make it. I might run it. I might run outside and get hit by something. That's how excited.
After I get bailed out of jail, the next morning when I wake up, I'm gonna be like Dan Lebatard when they got the big 3 in Miami. It's gonna be Saturday Night at the House. It's gonna be 5 hours of just me yelling. If that ever happens.
Incredible rant, by the way. Gangster Pimp Don Pat Riley.
Godfather. That was a classic rant. But Tosin, you're in the middle of all of this. Tell me what it's been like watching this since it's going on, and where can it go if they do win this series?
Listen, it's almost summertime in New York. Okay, that's the first thing I got to say. It's the wildest place to be in the summertime. Second of all, if the Knicks ever win, I'm going to find me a Latrell Sprewell jersey and lie like shit and say I've been a long Knicks fan, because ain't shit gonna be done in the city but partying, and I'm about to be outside with everybody else because nigga, where is the party? That's all I'm just a neutral observer. Like, Knicks lose, I'm happy. Knicks win, I'm happy, because I'm about to be the biggest hater if they lose, and if they win, I'm the biggest Knicks fan ever. So I can't lose.
Bro, I respect that very much. And Nikhil says he's moving if it happens. And that's why I respect you, man. Like, I didn't start watching hockey till the Blackhawks won. I was at the 2013 parade, moving like I've been a fan since Jeremy Roenick. I was drinking rum at 7:30 in the morning.
Bro, I never forget when they won and we pushed the banners in the street.
Oh yeah,
we was in really
I forgot
in the street.
And then we started yelling Detroit sucks in the middle of the
Probably
street.
did.
Yeah, that was a great time. Yeah.
I'm a shameless sports person, because if May United wins on Wednesday, guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to go buy a round of drinks for somebody at the bar. That's what I'm doing. Yes. We all get fucked up.
Because it will save y'all season, make you forget that you were hovering around the relegation line.
Not even that. Like, your team wins anything, I'm celebrating, no matter what it is. It could be big or small. I'm celebrating. So
I was the biggest Chicago Sky fan for like a month in 2021. If I was in the city, I'd have went to the parade. I am shameless when it comes to that. So let one of my actual teams win. Yeah, watch how that goes. But Bang, what do you feel about the Knicks fan show that's been going on this whole playoff round?
That shit getting on my nerves, but I'm jealous at the same goddamn time, because I know me.
That's what I think it is for me, jealousy.
Yeah. It's getting on my nerves, but it's like, it's some shit that I'm like, all right, fam. Like, they ain't had to do the shit with the dude with the Pacers jersey. Like,
yeah,
that's going too far.
Nah.
Wait a minute.
Who was invited? Tyrese Halliburton to Game 3 and Game 4. He'll be sitting courtside. He announced on Max.
They had to do that shit, but I know me and my homies would have probably did worse. Like, we've done worse for less. So yeah, like, I'm jealous. I'm really jealous at Knicks fans right now. The fact Knicks in 4, Knicks in 5, Knicks in 6. The fact that they turning up and that thing literally after every game. I want to do that. I want to be able to do that for any team. Like, I remember how I was. Look, I know how I would act if the Bears got anywhere near the Super Bowl at the age I am now, because when they won in that monsoon, I lost my voice. I got sick.
By the way, that was week 1, by the way.
That week 1. I was on live talking shit. We almost jumped the 49ers fan because his girl was looking at it. His girl was celebrating with us, and she got mad. So she had to look at him and be like, no, these ain't the ones. Like, look.
Oh,
that's just game 1.
Yeah, and Pav can attest to this. I was talking nuts at the game 1 of the 2011.
Oh my God, niggas! Bro, you couldn't tell.
I was talking nuts.
Once. So at this point in time in my life in which I didn't really know nobody that wasn't at the crib. So like the internet, when Taj Gibson dunked on Dwayne Wade, you couldn't tell Chicago niggas it wasn't Michael Jordan reincarnated all over again.
Bro, we won that game by like 30. Taj dunked on D Wade. I was in the hundreds at my cousin's house. We had a barbecue. I was like, finals, nigga. Like, I'm already thinking about, all right, I'm thinking about the Dallas matchup, boy.
Bro, you couldn't tell niggas.
And I'll go one better. When we lost Game 5, shouts out to Sean Keys. Sean Keys got me some tickets. I had dropped my. I
almost called somebody at the game.
right.
They went on a 15-0 run in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, wait a minute. My then girlfriend, now wife, I had dropped her off, and then I was like, I wrapped around real quick. It was like, yo, we got tickets to the game. We went to the game. We're still dating at the time. When they went on that run, I looked at everybody and was like, yo, I think we're about to lose. And LeBron is on D Rose, and D Rose can't do shit. When I tell you, when they lost that game, I lost my shit. I lost everything. And I'm telling you, That's how I know if the Bulls win, how I react on the opposite. If the Bears win, oh no, fam. Like I said, I will be drunk. Just make sure I'm in the house because I am running all around my neighborhood. I am getting arrested for public drunkenness and disorderly conduct. I might cuss somebody out, smack somebody in the face, and still celebrate at the same time. And you know what? If I go to jail that night, if I go to Joliet jail, I don't care. You won. I already know.
Look, this thing. Look, if I'm covering the Bears, if this happens, I'm lose my credentials. I'm think I'm part of the team. I'm not asking no questions in locker. I'm gonna ask for a T-shirt, nigga. I'm like, I earned this more than y'all did. Like, was y'all there when Cade McNown was throwing passes? No, y'all weren't. So from that perspective, I get Knicks fans. I really, really understand like the plight of a downtrodden franchise. I get that. I'm being a hater right now because I see all the fun they having, and I'm over here playing for some white boy to drop into our lap as a draft pick, who's probably gonna wouldn't be that good with us anyway. That's just how it goes. But so
and Orlando's right. Hey, if the Bears win the Super Bowl, if I'm around some white people, I'm doing what they doing.
Easily.
Yeah.
Like, look, I told Pat, me and Thomas got a bet right now. I told him I'm smoking weed with him. I ain't never smoked weed in my life. It's happening that day. Like everything I said I'm doing, bro. From that perspective.
I'm not doing crack though. I'm not touching crack.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I want to actually enjoy the Super
Bowl. Some cowards. Go for it. Go for it.
That's fine.
He said, "Go all the way." What do you say? Crack is whack. But let's talk about.
Hey, go see me at the parade like this.
No. Last did y'all see that TikTok of that dude? And they said, "What would you rather have? Seeing your kids get born or the Bears win the Super Bowl?" He said, "Oh no, you see Bears win the Super Bowl." G said, "Y'all understand, G? You gonna have GDs and BDs holding hands in the middle of the street saying, "Head down, Chicago, man." He said, "No, that's what the city needs, bro." He said, "Ain't gonna put their switches up. It's just gonna be unity."
Nothing says unity like a Bears Super Bowl.
Yeah, he said, "Sky getting this." Oh yeah, I'm telling you, if I'm covering that game, you gotta be doing the snow angels and the confetti. That's gonna be me. Like I play.
Oh, wait a minute. Do it make it even? Do it make it better, or the sense of urgency even more, considering that they'll be in Arlington Heights by 2029? Do it make it more of a sense of urgency for them to win at Soldier Field?
I'm gonna say this. No, forget all that. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end this topic with this one. The NFL better not ever let a Super Bowl that the Bears in be hosted here. You want to see a city blow up, win or lose. Win or lose, it's gonna be some static outside. Okay, if it's winning, I don't know. So you seen that? Remember that Wembley Stadium documentary about them flooding during the English Cup? That's gonna be Chicago. It's gonna be Chicago. You're gonna see a whole bunch.
Especially if they have one of those like those area joints where they have people watch the game. If they had, if they had that shit in Arlington Heights, Arlington Heights would be let's
catch. I'm Not Gonna Hold You, hosted by Scott Lewis every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on HNB Media and the Barbershop Network.